Alright, welcome to BrickVault. My name is Joe, and today we have something very special for you. This is one of the biggest builds we've ever done in the history of the show. I gotta stand up to pick it up. Woo! Lord of the Rings, the Tower of Orthanc. Let's do it. It is recommended for ages 14 and up. It is set number 10237, and it has a whopping 2,359 pieces. Oh man, I'm gonna be here for days. We have 5 minifigs in this set. We have Saruman, we have Wormtongue, Gandalf the Grey, a Uruk-hai, and an Orc Pitmaster. Of course, the main feature of this is gonna be the tower, but it also comes with an Ent and a giant eagle. All right, guys, I don't know how many bags this is gonna have. We gotta start. We gotta start somewhere. So let's get this thing opened. There are 15 bags in this set. I'm not gonna throw this one. I think I'm just gonna drop it. It's amazing. It's just a box and it makes that noise. All right, let's go. So I'm done with the first 2 bags. I got an eagle already. We got the Pitmaster, and we got a big Ent. Check it out. What we can do with his arms. All right, on to the tower. Just getting to bag 7. Looks like we have Gandalf, who's joining the party here. Just gonna keep building. Alright, well we're getting there. It looks pretty tall already, but it's going to get about twice as big, so we got about 3 bags left. Let's keep going. Guys, I just finished this set. It's so big, it can't even fit in the screen. Let's check out the minifigs and get rolling. First up is Gandalf the Grey. He's wearing his gray robes with minor detailing for his brown belt, plus a long gray cape. He has gray hair and a very long beard, which I personally am a fan of. He's got 2 faces. One is calm and wise, and his other is his fierce face. And he carries his simple yet powerful brown staff. And here is our villain, Saruman. He's in all white with some silver and black detailing on his robes. He's got 2 different bottom pieces. One are his regular legs, and the other is a solid piece to show off a little bit more of his robes. Plus, he's got a long white cape. He has 1 solid headpiece that shows off both his hair and his beard, which features 3 different colors. And he carries his black staff with the white stone on top. Next is Wormtongue. He's in all black with some gold and brown detailing. Plus he wears his black cape. He has his black hair and 2 gaunt faces. One is worried and the other is angry or upset. He also carries his sneaky dagger. Let's see the Uruk-hai. The body is brown with dark red arms with some really cool armored detailing. He also has an armored chest piece and a helmet. And his helmet, along with his shield, bears the white hand of Saruman. And he also has his menacing looking sword with the hook at the end. His 2 faces are both evil. One is grimacing and the other is battle ready with the war paint on his face. Lastly is the Orc Pitmaster. He has brown legs and torso with sickly green arms. The detailing on the torso is pretty intricate, and the face is awesomely grotesque. But by far the coolest feature of this minifig is his grappling hook weapon that he yields to fight the Ent. In theory, this should help him climb the Ent, but 1v1, let's be honest, it's about as useful as a plastic spoon. Speaking of the Ent, let's take a closer look at this big guy. He's made of mostly brown and dark brown pieces. The body is posable and very well balanced. He doesn't do a lot of falling over as compared to a lot of other LEGO figures. He has a smash function if you use the wheel on the back. But what really makes this guy, in my opinion, is the detailing. He's got a dark green beard and leaves growing from the top of his head. We also have some lighter green foliage, which is most likely moss. And I have to give an honorable mention to the mushroom on his foot. Very nice touch. Now, this guy here is very detailed, but for different reasons. The Great Eagle is made of 3 pieces that are molded and colored from brown to dark brown. The wings can flap, and there's a space for Gandalf to sit on the back. On to the main event. Let's take a look at this behemoth of a build. Checking it out from afar, you can see that it's tall. Very tall. 29 inches tall, roughly. Or if you're on the metric system, 73 centimeters. It's made mostly of black pieces. And there's a great harmony of curved lines, rigid straight areas, columns, and spikes. And it all comes together at the top. The iconic 4-prong head of the tower is both ornate and foreboding. Right here at the top is where Gandalf leaped onto the giant eagle's back. We'll gawk at the outside a little bit more later. Let's take a look at the interior. The first level is the dungeon. Inside is a rat, a ball and chain, skulls, and bones. The great detail is actually the stickers in the back. They depict scary monsters and add a little bit more depth to the environment. Moving up to the main entrance room, there's a set of 2 doors, and if you walk in the wrong way, you'll stumble right onto the trapdoor that leads to the dungeon. Detail-wise, we have banners, axes on the walls, and a small statue. There's also a chandelier on the ceiling, which can be pushed up. Why, do you ask? Hey, that's a great question. Let's move to the throne room. Smack dab in the center is the Stone of Orthanc. It looks really dope already. But when you push up on the chandelier, it lights up red. Of course, that's not the only draw of the throne room. We have spell books on the shelves, potions on top, and tall lamps on either side of Saruman's throne. This level is also home to the deck in which we saw the orc army for the first time in the 2 towers. Moving on up, here is the Alchemy Room. Pretty sure this is where the bombs were made, correct? You can see that the torches aren't lit, which kind of begs the question, why are they in the Alchemy Room to begin with? The cauldron in the center is definitely boiling down some suspicious materials. And according to the makers of this set, you can be pouring this potion into the shell of the bomb in the corner. And for good measure, there's also a couple axes and some potion bottles on top. Let's go up to the next level. Here is Saruman's library. On the walls you can see paintings of numerous wizards, and if you want to catch up on some light reading, there are plenty of books in here. On the table you can see some of that elvish writing that's on the ring, and in the back you can see a large book with the Eye of Sauron on it. And if you take a look to the ceiling, you'll see a small piece that turns, which leads to a trap door and a ladder swinging down. And here is the room that Saruman does not want you to see. The trophy room. Inside you can see some of his top secret Urticae armor and weapons. There are a couple keys on the walls, and in the corner are the stolen staffs of the other wizards that Saruman has defeated. Alright, we've covered every room. Let's take a look at the exterior. Even though the back is open, you can still appreciate this building from a lot of different angles. This set, I'm so tired. 5 hours plus. It was amazing. Such a fun build. Highly recommend it, and you know, look at it, it's gorgeous. It has everything that you want in a set. If you want to buy it for yourself, click in the link in the description below. I can't even speak words anymore. Thanks for stopping by BrickVault. See you next time. It's gonna nap.